Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to be working on our junk journal for January, hosted by Meg Journals and in collaboration with Get Messy Art. And if you like my video, I just ask that you check out my other videos. Click on the like and subscribe and hit the bell next to it, and YouTube will notify you when I upload my videos. And I appreciate everyone that stops by to watch my videos. So let's get started. Today, I'm going to play catch up again. My video for today is for day 3 and 4. Day 3 is Throwback, and day 4 is Tuckspot. So because I'm behind, I'm just going to catch up to them. And hopefully tomorrow I can get day 5 out. So now today, well, when I was getting these prepared, I kind of got my pages are not going to follow suit, because this is the first page. This was for resolutions and quote. And then this was supposed to be for my throwback, and this was going to be, the next page was going to be for my tuck spot. But I took my pages out of the journal, and it actually should have been like this, and I didn't do that, so we're not going to fret about it. We're just going to go on about our business. I don't really think that it matters if they're not right in order. But, I didn't have them sewed in, so I wasn't following suit the way it was. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. But we're going to start with Throwback. Now, I really had to rack my brain on this because I was never one that, really did journals. And this paper is from back, quite a few years ago during scrapbooking. And, well, sometimes, the designs change, but your paper doesn't have an expiration date, so that's just all in my stash. And this is the book that I started working on way back when. And I was going to alter a composition book. And I started it with all good intentions. But I only got a little bit done. It was fun while I was doing it, but then, I don't know, things come up and you work on different things at a time, and probably back then I was working on other things also. So this book just kind of got laid aside. And I've looked at it so many times and told myself that I should work in it a little bit, but I didn't. But today I'm going to remake this page. So since this was the first page, I don't have any more of this paper left, except a couple little tiny strips. So of course I have to put that on this page, just to make it right. And then I'm using papers from this page. So see, I still have them. So this part here will be a little tiny bit different, but I don't have any more of these. So we're just going to go ahead, and I'm just going to kind of redo that page. And we're going to put that one over here. So what I'm going to do is the background. I'm just going to use my glue stick. I got me a new glue stick out, so I'm going to use my glue stick and glue that down. Of course, I have everything cut out and inked, but it really took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. I really had to look and think hard about it. My big thing is I like to make ephemera for the journals, but I don't always, you know, my daughter is the journal maker. I just like to make pieces that go in them. But when I started my YouTube channel, I actually did start out doing a journal, or yeah, making a journal. And this is cockeyed. The more I started making it, the more I thought, you know, it's kind of like just an idea journal, just to help get me going. I can use different ideas from different things that I see on YouTube, different ideas that my daughter gave me. So, and I have a few videos for that journal. So, if you're interested, just, I don't know how to do the playlists, so you can just find it under my Scrap and Craft with Terry. Now, so now this pocket actually was supposed to be on this side, so it's cut backwards. But yeah, we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to go with the flow, and it's going to come out like it was supposed to. Now, I didn't have a whole lot of this paper, so the pocket got this pocket got cut a little short, but it's not going to matter because this one's going to go all the way across and cover it up. So that wouldn't show anyway. But that's all going to be open, so whatever I stick down in there is going to be just fine. And then on the pocket, I had just a strip of paper just to kind of coordinate, because back then I didn't know, you know, you make layers of them. I didn't know that, so it's just a strip of paper. So I cut my strip of paper, and I'm going to glue it onto here, and I'm going to do that first so I can cut the top and bottom of it. Now, the wording I should have done was recreate this page. Sometimes I know I want to say something and, well, I just kind of can't remember how it is I want to word it. Eventually I get there, though. All right. So now I'm just, oh, I should be over here. Now I'm just going to trim around this. Hope everyone's having a good day today. We got not a lot of snow last night, but well, I guess we got some. Some of the roads was a little slippery, but I guess the main part of it wasn't too bad. Now I'm just going to glue this side and across. Still didn't get that back paper on there very straight. Well, either that or I didn't cut it very straight. That could be the possibility. Now I just want to make sure this fits in there. Yes, it does. Now I'm going to glue this on. See, so I'll just kind of, this should have been just a little bit wider. But I'm going to glue just the 3 sides. Guarantee you back when I was scrapbooking, they didn't come out perfect either. Well, today they still don't. Now back then, when I did scrapbooking, to like highlight the edges and stuff like that, which I didn't do a whole lot of, I did it with chalk. Now everybody uses ink. And in this book, I didn't highlight anything. So everything is just it. So in this one, I just barely did a little tiny bit. Now this is gonna, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. This is gonna go on here. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to just glue this down all the way or if I want to make another little tuck spot. I didn't have a tuck spot in the other one. But I can change it up just a little tiny bit. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue the 3 sides. I like making pockets where I have a lot of room to stick journaling stuff. And I'm just going to put this on there. As I was looking for something to do for the throwback prompt, I come across a couple other things that I started back when I was scrapbooking. And I thought I need to get them out because they're not finished, but they're really pretty. I need to get them out and work on them. So maybe a little bit along, I can incorporate them into my videos. Now I'm just going to stick this little butterfly on there, because I had a couple butterflies in here. So even clear back then, I liked butterflies. I have one hiding under there and on there. And of course, I don't have any of these stickers anymore. You generally see in a lot of my work, you see butterflies. I like butterflies and birds and flowers and mushrooms, dragonflies. I like all that kind of stuff. Oh, and I like bees too, as long as, you know, they're on paper, not real bees. They're not my friend. My paper from my cutter is kind of fraying a little bit. Okay, so this is going to go in here, and on the bottoms of my tags, I always round the corners. I like them better rounded. Now this is my big tag, so I'm just going to glue this down. And I'm just going to glue my little prompt up here, throwback. And that just sits right down in there, ever so nice. Now I still have to punch the holes for these, but we'll take a look at them and see how similar they are. Now I had a couple tags in this, but this book was wider than this one. So we got one, but looks pretty similar. So I call that a good throwback. And I'll punch my holes in my tags, but I'm not going to put anything in them right now. I'm just going to move on with my video. Well, that's almost off to the wrong side. I can't get these like in the center too often. So there we go. And there's number 3. That's my throwback. So now we're just going to move over here to number 2. I'm knocking stuff over here on my desk down. And this one is Tuckspot. Now I'm just going to go ahead and I thought about tearing this to distress the edges, but I didn't know if I really wanted to do that, so I didn't. So that's also why the bottom of this one is rounded on both sides, because this was supposed to be on that page. I like that color. And then I'm going to use this as my tuck spot. I'm only going to glue the 2 sides. Try to stay on camera so you can see. So I just tore the edge. And then of course I inked it. So that's my tuck. Now on this, I'm going to put down some coffee dyed cheesecloth, and it's kind of frayed out some. See how I want to lay it for sure. Now this little heart is also something that I made like back when I was doing this stuff. I used to make sets of ephemera and take them to craft shows. So it also goes along with my throwback, and I'm going to make a tuck out of this also. So I'm just going to use some of my Fabri-Tac. Lay this down. Of course, the Fabri-Tac is not all where the cheesecloth is going to be, but I don't know if you can hear my tummy grumbling. Sorry about that. Okay. Now I just want to glue maybe from like here down to here, just so I have a tuck. And I can tuck something small down in there. Hopefully the glue, I have to hold it a minute so it can set. I just don't want the rest of it to glue down. Let's see, I can just take one of these from the out of the pocket on the front of the journal, just as a for instance, and there's my tuck spot. Now these I'm going to put these in the tuck pocket. These were made on one of my other videos. They're just journal cards made out of index cards. So if you'd like, check out that video too. Had a lot of fun making these. I did like faux stitching around them. A lot of fun. So hop on over and check that one out. So seeing as how there's butterflies on this, I'm going to put butterflies on this also. I think I'll put that one in the center. Make sure them little things are glued down so they don't get knocked off taking the tags in and out. When I add stuff, I like to do it in odd number. And I'll just set him there. And then when I do butterflies, I have to give them their antennas. It's almost like it's just a little ha-ha thing. But you have to have fun. And there we go. Now the butterflies look like they're finished. Because of course you can't, it's kind of hard to cut out them little tiny lines. Now up here on this corner for my prompt, I'm going to put a little bit more of the cheesecloth under it. Just to dress it up a little bit. And there we go. Now I'll put my journal cards in my tuck spots. I'll put them in the butterfly. That butterfly, he'll be down in the pocket. But these butterflies are flying the other way, so they'll be up top. So there you go. My my throwback and my tuck spot. And I hope everyone enjoyed my video, and if you did, just give me a thumbs up and come back tomorrow and see what the next one is. Hope everyone joins me. So for the rest of your day, I hope everyone enjoys it, and happy crafting. Bye for now.